Welcome to the Weather Guru Podcast for June the 11th, 2026. This is your Thursday edition here for the lower 48 United States. Hit that subscribe and like button on the way in. We're going to be talking about the severe thunderstorm warnings and watches. We only have a couple right now, and they're centered around the Illinois, Wisconsin area here on the map, as well as a flash flood warning in Missouri right now. So we're going to get to that right now, courtesy of Radar Scope here. We're looking at the severe thunderstorm warning in Illinois for Knox County. This is Knox County, Illinois. And what it is they're producing 1-inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts in the watch area. So this includes Knox County, Illinois. The National Weather Service in Lincoln, Illinois has issued this severe thunderstorm warning that's going to remain in effect until 12:30 Central Daylight Time for northeastern Knox County. So the severe thunderstorm is moving 14 miles northeast of Galesburg, Illinois, moving east at 40 miles an hour. So very quickly moving storm. If you can just shelter in place for the next 20 or 30 minutes here, you'll be okay. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. It's a radar-indicated storm. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Wind damage to roof siding and trees. So protect your car. Put it under the carport if you can, or a sheltered place as the severe thunderstorm moves over mainly rural areas of northeastern Knox County, impacting the hinder. So this is between Interstate 74, between mile markers 51 and 53 here. Tornado watch remains in effect for west central Illinois until 3 p.m. So you can zoom out. You can see these storms here in west central Illinois. About an hour southeast of Davenport here and approaching Lafayette, Illinois, here in Interstate 74, just to the west, northwest of Peoria here. So we have this severe thunderstorm warning there in Illinois. We also have one in New York. This is for Cattaraugus, Chautauqua, and Erie counties here along the lake here, up along the lake here. This storm here has almost an inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. It's moving a little bit slower, east-northeast at 14 knots here. Severe storm warning includes northwestern Cattaraugus County in western New York, southwestern Erie County in western New York, and northeastern Chautauqua County in western New York until 2:15 Eastern Daylight Time. So we still have about 50 minutes on this warning here. But 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. And some of these storms may be lake-enhanced rain. As you can see, it's coming off Lake Erie here. So it could be lake-enhanced rain from Portland, Westfield, New York, Arkwright, up into Dunkirk. And then we have this severe storm warning here. This storm is moving east-northeast at 14 knots. And like I said, it's approaching 1-inch hail. As you can see, the hail core in the middle here of this storm. So Perrysburg, Gowanda, Collins, Forestville, you guys take cover, take shelter for the next 20 to 30 minutes here as the system moves, the cell cluster moves away from the lake and into your locations here. So those are the only two severe thunderstorm warnings that we have in the area, but lots of rain as I move back here along the Ohio Turnpike, the 80-90 freeway from Ashtabula, east of Cleveland, the Mentor, back along to Erie here. These showers are training, lining up in the same position here as they move along, and then all down in the Pennsylvania here, along just east, north of the Turnpike there, 80 in the Turnpike. There's some showers coming in there. So flash flood warning continues for Missouri, for Clark and Scotland counties here. This includes the next 5 hours here, includes Clark County in northeastern Missouri, Scotland County in northeastern Missouri as well, until 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time Thursday. So these storms are producing 1 to 3 inches if possible in the Warren area. 1 to 1.5 inches have already fallen here, and this is radar indicated here. So small creeks, streams, highways, floods could be flooding and poor drainage areas here. So if you're coming along this rural area here in northeastern Missouri, Scotland County, flash flood warning. This includes Memphis, Luray, Cahokia, Wayland, and places like that in northeastern Missouri. Here, as I zoom out, you can see these showers around it here, continuing to impact that area here. With its border with Iowa here, some heavy showers in Cedar Rapids and Washington, Iowa, just to the southeast of Davenport, as I show you that warning there in Illinois. So we have some rain showers out there, even up in the Rockford, Illinois, and Chicago. These could be approaching the western suburbs of Chicago here in the next 30 minutes to 1 hour here. So be careful if you're heading out to Chicago, into Wisconsin along 94 there, or if you're heading out on 80 out of Chicago, be very careful. Interstate 80, these showers are approaching Chicago in the southwestern and southwestern suburbs like Joliet, Bolingbroke, western suburbs of Chicago there, Aurora, all these areas. Be careful on the Veterans Memorial Tollway 355, as well as 290, of course, heading into the Ike, heading into Chicago as these storms make their way in the next hour and a half or so. So that's why there are special marine warnings out on Lake Erie, as I showed you before here. There's going to be heavy warnings out for our boaters here Wind gusts of 34 knots or greater and small hail out here on the Lake Erie. So be very careful of any boating interest here from Aries, Cleveland, eastern Cleveland back into New York, western New York here as I zoom out and show you the popcorn showers that are there in the back. So this has been the Weather Guru update for June the 11th, 2026 for the lower 48 United States involving severe thunderstorm warnings and flash flood warnings. Thank you for listening. I'll see you on the next episode. Blessings. Take care and be safe out there.